Hey my beautiful Aquarius peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with your July 2022 tarot reading. How are you guys? I hope you guys are well. Before we jump into today's video, if you guys want to go ahead and check out the Looking Inward candle, you will find this in the first link in the description below. You will also find in the description a link to a giveaway, so if you guys go ahead and click that, you will see all the rules on how to enter, and definitely feel free to do so because you may be a lucky winner to go ahead and win this candle for free. So with that being said, best of luck to all of you. And let's go ahead and begin. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius? Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving throughout the month of July 2022. What information do we got showing up here, please, for Team Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout July 2022. Taking a look here at one of the first cards out, we do have here the Nine of Wands. Moving on to the next card for you, Aqua, we do also have here the Prince of Pentacles. And then looking at the last two cards for you guys, we also have here the Chariot, followed up here with the Two of Swords. So, having a look here at these energies so far, Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Chariot. Well, what I could definitely say right off the bat here is that there has been a pretty consistent energy of not really opening up or expressing how one feels. And I'm not sure if it's so much on your side or on somebody else's side, or maybe you and somebody else simultaneously are feeling this way, but there's been a pretty consistent energy of no expression. And I see that with the Two of Swords here to the Chariot, you're kind of reaching this crossroads where it's like, hey, something's got to happen, you know? There's been this period of stagnancy for far too long. Something's got to happen. Somebody's got to open up. Someone here has to make a choice. So it's kind of like you're in this stagnant place with somebody that you're dealing with in your life. And do keep in mind, it doesn't just have to be somebody specifically that you're dealing with in love and romance. This could be about a stalemate that maybe you're having with a friend. Maybe you're not communicating currently with a parent or somebody within your family, or there could be something maybe going on within your career or your work situation. So as far as what I'm gathering from this reading, you know, there hasn't been much opening up and much movement. It seems like the activity has been pretty minimal, or even close to nothing or no activity at all. And I think that this is getting to a point where it's like, all right, energies here have to start moving. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Why do we got here the Nine of Wands, please, for Aquarius throughout the month of July 2022? Tell me about the Knight of Wands, or the Nine of Wands, excuse me. We got here the Six of Pentacles, and then we got here the Five of Swords. Yeah, so now this is telling me that it's not just you, Aquarius, it's you and somebody else who are both in this standoffish kind of energy. The Six of Pentacles means that it goes both ways. You and this person are on the same page, and with the Five of Swords over here, it's almost like the both of you are choosing not to talk to each other, because if you do talk to each other, it might turn out a little bit ugly, or it might turn out pretty rough, is what I'm seeing here. You know, Five of Swords is one of those cards that represent the energy of conflict and the energy of clashing. So maybe to avoid clashing with somebody here, you're just in a position to where it's like, I'd rather not talk to them at all because I don't feel like it's going to get anywhere. I already heard inside my head, it's like talking to a brick wall, is what you're feeling here, Aquarius. It's like communicating with this person, it's like talking to a brick wall. So why bother communicating and clashing with them? Why just not communicate at all, you know? Let's have a look here at the Knight of Pentacles. Why has this been so consistent that the both of you here haven't been communicating? And what do we got? We got here the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles is the energy of lack. You definitely feel like there's a lack of a spark between you and somebody else. So I feel like you're kind of personally in limbo here, Aquarius, with whomever this is that you're dealing with. And once again, considering it's a general read, it could be anybody. It does not just have to be a romantic partner. So you feel pretty much so in limbo with someone right now. And it's interesting because it's like, it's not like you've officially ended things with whoever this person is. It's just like you both are kind of fizzling out slowly and steadily without any sort of actual official ending here. So neither of you want to communicate, neither of you want to talk. Both of you feel that if you were to communicate, it would just be fighting or clashing. And right now, I think you're getting to that breaking point, Aquarius, where it's like, okay, I need to shit or get off the pot with this person. I need to either completely end it or say, let's try to figure something out. So you're trying to figure out what to do here. You definitely want to make a choice, though, and you definitely want to make a decision, is what I'm seeing as well, though, coming into your July 2022. All right, let's go ahead and have a look here and see what's going on with who you're dealing with, Aquarius. Let's get some information on that. So tell me about the person that Aquarius is dealing with, please. How are they doing? What are they feeling? Let's see what we got going on. First card out, we do have here the Two of Pentacles. So right off the bat, whoever you're dealing with over here is definitely feeling pretty wishy-washy. They're going back and forth about what it is they want to do, about the situation that they are currently in with you. We do have here the Knight of Wands, which is the energy of reaching out. So like I said, they're pretty on and off here. They got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person has very conflicting energies. Five of Cups, and then the Universe card, which is the World card. Yeah, wow. So your person here is completely flip-flopping, Aquarius. That's what I could definitely say to you. I mean, you got here the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Five of Cups, and then you got the World card. It's like they go from feeling wishy-washy to wanting to make things work, to then feeling like they're better off without you and being disappointed that they no longer have you, to then saying, maybe it's better off that it happened this way, maybe we should end it entirely. So you're connecting with somebody whose emotions are very up in the air, okay? Let's see how you're feeling though, Aquarius. How is Aquarius feeling about this person and about their situation, please? We got here the Three of Cups, all right? Moving on forward from that. We also got here the Nine of Swords. We got here the Sun card, and we got here the Wheel of Fortune. The way that I see it, Aquarius, is that you have felt happier without this person, for sure. You have felt like it's been a massive change, and you also have felt like there has been a sense of relief when you haven't been communicating with them and or contacting them. And with the Nine of Swords over here, I think that this is representing that this has been pretty stressful for you in general. The whole situation as a whole has been incredibly stressful for you. So is Aquarius in or are they out? What are they feeling more here? We got here the Princess of Pentacles, and we got here the Three of Torches. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're in this position right now where you feel like you could offer something to someone else, and you feel like there are other offers out there, and you're kind of in a period where you're hoping that other offers come through just so that you could have a reasoning to officially end this situation. But whether or not you get another offer, I think you've already kind of made up your mind on wanting to officially end this situation. Because if you're not happy, and if you've been happy without them, you know, that right there is your indicator that you made the right move and that you made the right choice, you know? So as far as what I could see here, Aquarius, you haven't talked to them for a while. They haven't talked to you. You definitely refused to make the first move of communication. As for your person, they've kind of done the same, so it's been radio silence for quite some time. But I definitely feel like this is your energy here, Two of Swords, Chariot. It's like you're getting pretty fed up with nothing coming of this. So you're saying, okay, this month I got to do something about it. This month I have to say something and figure out what it's going to be. Am I going to try to work on it with them and work it, or am I completely walking away over here? And I think you got your answer, you know? You were in that position here, Three of Wands to the Page of Pentacles. You know, if I had another offer, I'd take it. You know, if you have that feeling right there, I think that pretty much tells you that this is not what you want, you know? But it's entirely up to you for sure. Let's go ahead and have a look here, though, and see how you guys are going to be doing as a whole, okay? So let's take a look at your personal feelings here, Aquarius. What are going to be your personal feelings, please, throughout July 2022? We do have here the Page of Cups. We also have here the Emperor card. We have here the Queen of Swords. And we have here the Ten of Cups. 100%. Taking a look at your personal feelings here, Aquarius, we got here the Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. With the Page of Cups here to the Emperor card, you definitely feel like you have more to offer, and you want to offer it to somebody else. It's going to become more and more apparent to you in July 2022 that you're interested in surrounding yourself with new people and people that you really vibe with and people that you can have a super solid connection with. It's just going to become more and more apparent to you. And with the Queen of Swords to the Ten of Cups over here, it's like I want to be stern about my happiness and making sure that what I'm getting is 110% making me happy. I just don't feel like this is worth it anymore, dealing with the silent fight between me and this person. You know, it's been radio silence for so long and nothing has really changed, and I don't really feel like I want to personally change anything myself, so I have to open up here to see what else is out there. And I really feel like you're going to be having that solid moment of clarity where you're realizing, okay, this is it. This is what I got to do. Now it's time to embody and move to the energy of the Chariot. It's time for me to go ahead and make the move so that I can let this person know I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. I got to do what I got to do. So you're getting ready here to become the Chariot and to let this individual know that you're opening up to new things, okay? So you finally have your choice here. You definitely have your mind made up jumping into the month of July, and you're ready here to take action. How is the person that Aquarius is dealing with going to react to this? How are they going to react to Aquarius moving on forward? We got here the King of Swords, and we got here the High Priestess. I definitely feel like this person is going to take it in a manner where they pretend that they're fine. They're going to have their walls up for sure with the King of Swords is what I'm feeling. I think that whoever this is you're dealing with, they'll say it's okay, it's fine. They're going to have their walls up here. But with the High Priestess card, they're definitely keeping their feelings a secret. Because the thing about the High Priestess is the High Priestess is a very secretive card. You know, not everybody knows what the High Priestess thinks. The High Priestess only shows what the High Priestess wants to reveal. So it does seem to me like whoever this is you're dealing with is going to keep their true feelings hidden from you, and they're not going to be revealed here. All right, let's take a look at what their true feelings actually are. We got here the Five of Wands. They're stressed for sure. And then we got here the Prince of Cups, which is going to be the Page of Cups. So I definitely think here... Or sorry, this is not the Prince, this is the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel here your person with the Five of Torches here to the Prince of Cups, the way that they're reacting and responding, right? They're going to show up like it doesn't bother them, like it doesn't affect them. But when you look at their true actual feelings here, they're stressed with the Five of Swords. They're upset here. There's a lot of conflict going on internally. And it almost looks to me like the person you're dealing with is going to try to move on forward in a way almost to try to incite or spark something within you. Like, I'm almost getting the vibe here. Let's say that this was a romantic partner and you and this romantic partner break up. They seem to me like they would be looking for a rebound to try to make you jealous, to try to make you feel some type of way, to rope you back in. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting from the person you're dealing with. It's like they're going to open themselves up to new opportunities, not because they necessarily want those opportunities, but because they want to use it in a form or a way to try to win you back. You know? And the thing is like this person was super undecided for the longest time. They were super flip-floppy on what they wanted with you. And now that they've lost you, they want to have you again. And they're going to try to do whatever they can to reclaim you, if that makes sense. But Aquarius, though, I don't feel like you're going to bite here. I don't feel like you're going to budge. I don't feel like it's going to matter to you. Because you were like, listen, I want you to be happy. I want you to do your own thing. Because right now I want to be happy. And I want to do my own thing. So I don't feel like what their plan is here is necessarily going to work out. All right, let's go ahead and see where things are going from here. Where are things going, or what can Aquarius expect per se throughout the rest of their July 2022? What can Aquarius here expect moving throughout the rest of their July 2022? Taking a look at the first card out, we do got here King of Cups. On an emotional level, you feel good. And I also feel too on an emotional level, this is about you guys playing it safe. You know, you're acknowledging right now, I just got out of a situation that was pretty rough. Whether it was a relationship, a friendship, whatever the case may be, I am open to new things, but I'm not going to rush into anything right away. I'm not going to intentionally seek out anything. I'm just going to do everything that I can to be in the best energy I can be, and whatever comes my way, comes my way. I feel like it's no rush, you know? Now, we also do have here the Three of Swords. All right, moving on forward from that, let's get two more cards. We have here the Death card, and we have here the Fool card. So Aquarius, it's like, with the Three of Swords here coming out, especially followed up with the Death card, you know, I think you're going to be a bit disappointed at first after feeling like you wasted so much time, especially when the both of you weren't talking and nothing was happening about this situation. You know, you'll be a little bit upset at first about everything, but I think it's going to quickly change here with the Death card. So if you feel a little bit upset here after a complete disconnect with this person happens, I think that it'll change rather quickly, and you'll let it go rather quickly here as well with the Fool card. So that's what is showing up here for me. All right, so as far as what I see for you guys, it's like at first it seems like it sucks, you're a little upset about it, but that feeling's going to wash over rather quickly, and with the Fool card showing up over here, you're going to release it rather quickly as well. All right, Aqua, well, that's how your month seems to be going over here. It's like we went from radio silence to finally having to make a choice, and when that choice finally came down to it, you know, I think your person here realized that you were the one they wanted, but I think you also realized too in the end of this that this wasn't what you wanted at all. You know, whether it been a friendship or whether it was a romantic relationship or whether this was a job and maybe you had somebody trying to keep you at said job, it's just a realization of like, this isn't for me. I've had enough time away from it to know that if I'm this happy without it, then I wasn't that happy with it. And to know that I'm happier without something shows that I definitely deserve to be around different types of energies, because that's what I need at that time, you know? All right, Aquarius, I get that, baby. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the overall outcome for you for your July 2022. What's going to be the overall outcome here for the zodiac signs of Aquarius? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we got here for the overall outcome for their month? Taking a look at your outcome, guys, we got here the Hangman. For sure, you went from a period of being stuck to a period of having an epiphany, right? Really recognizing what it is that you needed. You know, typically when you look at the Hangman energy, it could be acknowledged as an energy of stagnancy, but it also could be acknowledged as an energy of enlightenment. And what you're becoming enlightened to, Aquarius, is what you actually want going forward. And you know, situations like this are a lot more common than people think. You know, sometimes we get in limbo with people and nothing really happens for a while, and you try to figure out what you want, and then you don't really know what you want, but then you start to realize over time, if I'm feeling better without somebody, that's an indicator that I'm happier without them. And once you have that indicator, it's solid. It's right then and there. You know what you need, and you know what you need to do going forward, and you know that you need to move forward, right? You know you need to move on. So once you have that indicator, that enlightenment, that moment of clarity, it's all you needed, right, to get out of this emotional limbo that you've been sitting in for quite some time. So while you were in limbo, moving into the beginning of July, moving towards the end of July, you won't be any longer. I see you making your choice and standing by it. And even though whoever this is you're dealing with may not be entirely thrilled with the choice, you have to do what makes you happy in the end. All right, Aquarius, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully this reading resonated to you. If it didn't, no worries. Feel free to check out any other awesome readers or any other future content that I may post. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. And with that being said, have an awesome and amazing rest of your July, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.